Alright guys, I'm gonna make just a quick video while the other one's rendering. The big key that I figured y'all would have seen this week so far is not sitting back and being patient enough. I understand you can be too patient and you miss the move, but with the downdraft we had, and we had a downtrend line here that we broke out, and we did push back through. We're building divergence. We finally held the band, and of course, where'd we run to? I said that 37 to 39 area was going to be where they were looking to go. Granted, I was early. Luckily, I was able to catch the bottoms of each little pullback. First little test happened to be right here on the mid band and the 23. Didn't pull back but a point or so. Ran to the 38. Now, what does it normally do? I mean, it runs to the 38, and you get your pullback. We need come straight up. We need a flag up here. And we need a bull flag to form, so that's going to be the pullback. Same thing here. The only concern here is we did get separated from the band. We got separated the band. This is still considered a bear flag out here on the 4181, but fighting the trend, especially with separation from the BBs, was not a smart move, obviously, at the open. And I understand trying to see this live is, that is the key, but the biggest thing is just being patient. Let it, you've got a test to the low, and that was it. You need to start seeing these retests to give you confirmation. Once we popped out on top of the band of the 610, you had a pretty good inkling that this thing was going to run. You see, you finally got the second BB at 951, which should be about right here, this area. That sure we could break the low, but we're in the area. We're close. Now we just look for where this retracement's going to be, and you got to be patient. There's no rush. Selling has started. You could look at I'm going to be looking at extensions, retracements, and start finding areas that will give you confluence of where this thing might be going. I wouldn't touch this thing until it starts testing these lows in this opening range low here. Nice pull up, test it 165, off it went. But it's patience. I know it's easier said than done, and you see I still struggle with it. But you need to sit back a little bit longer, especially in the summer. We've got almost 60,000 contracts so far. That's not a bad volume day for the time of day it is already. And does it dry up and just fall off a cliff? It could. I wouldn't. We'll have to see if the 50 holds, but I really wouldn't be interested until we get at least into this little area here. Let this form out, let the band come up a little bit. These bands are separated and it's starting to curl up, and hold off. See what it does here. It's going to give you some type of confirmation. We're right at the mid band. We tested it back up. We failed, so you would make the assumption that we would stick around here for a second, probably test this one more time, and then we'll get that little push down. We've got a 1, 2, 3. I would think we'd come down to the 100. we'll see how it pans out. But just try to sit and be patient and see what happens here. Had a nice little push through and a reaction right back. Let's see if that's just a little bit of a shake. We have a nice bulge. We're still pushing straight down here. 610, trying to see what it does when it gets to the bottom band. Looks like it's trying here. You got VWAP and the 165. I mean, you've got a lot of stuff here, so they're continuing to fight it out. Not seeing anything yet to make me interested just yet. All right. Still not seeing anything just yet. Oh, come on. There's gonna be people trying to step up here. You see it slowed down a lot. It's a humongous gap down today. And this move up could have been it. That's you really want all this to hold. These bull flags on these time frames to hold. Buyer stepping in here. I don't know if they'll have enough just yet. They're trying to. I'm sorry for the humming. The computer's working pretty hard rendering this video. Alright, unless something drastically happens, I don't see this. So I'm looking for the next level down. would be ashamed to push all the way back to the opening range high. Okay, now we're testing the opening range low. If we can't hold that, that's not really that great. So I'll pause it and start looking at the next level down. All right, they're trying to step back in here. Hit the lower Keltner. Didn't make it. You know, nice turnaround here. Still got a problem in this area though. So I would prefer up and a small little pullback to try to get into here. We don't have any diverted. I mean, you can see we don't have anything on a short time frame to up, pull back, and let's see if we get one here. Alright, I'll pause it. We've got to get through this area. We haven't even tested it yet. So I would still like it down here. Alright, nice little pullback. Let's see. This opening range is what I'm watching here. Flattening out right at the zero, inside the band. Oh, that's good. Really don't like the time of day. It's the only thing I'm hesitating about. Really also don't like that they broke the 61 and closed below it, but they did whip it right back in the next candle. It happened pretty quick. Alright, I'll pause it. Time of day, I want to try to be as patient as possible. We see some strength starting to pull in. I wish it would come down a little more. There's your touch of the 61 again. Buyers are trying to buy it up. You can see it here. Just not a lot of volume going on. Now I'm going to take a stab at it here. Order pending. Probably was not patient enough. Like this to come up and down and then run, which would put it down here. But I'm playing the opening range is all I'm doing here. Now we do have the mid band of the Keltner at 33.3, so up in this area, kind of exactly where the mid band of the Keltner of the 144. 2 ticks below this low.
Order canceled.
Not gonna do that. Yeah, 2 ticks. But this is gonna be the battle right here.
Order pending. Order pending.
By slowing down, just see if they just pop it up and try to test this area and bring it down, take some risk off the table.
Order pending.
I'll pause it and we'll see how this pans out. It is lunchtime, so stuff's going to slow down here. We really want this 9-10 to hold out around the 0 line, let the band catch up. You know, this one could cave in a little bit, but you know, on an upward trajectory would be the way we'd want to go, where this BB live dot closes up instead of flattens out. We're getting that first little test up in that congestion area.
Order filled.
Keep an eye on here, see what I was talking about. Price action's picking up here. Trying to get rejected out of that area. See if it gets another shot through here. Then we'll tighten up the stop.
Order filled.
1.2 points. Nothing huge. Look, 144 is running into the 0 line. 233 is coming into the 0 line. 377 is coming to the 0 line from underneath. You'll also want to look at your retracements. Where is it at in relationship to where it came from? Boom, 38. Oh, sorry. You're at the 38 here.
Order pending.
Sell one at the 50. Let's see if it can get up there.
Order filled.
There we go. Tighten up the stop just underneath the opening range, and we'll see what we get here. I'm not expecting anything like this, so could happen, but really, we'll see. I'll leave it up there for now. Get the numbers posted a little bit better. Low is and I'll be back here shortly. All right, came from underneath. Need some flags here. Let's find a few flag out from underneath. Hold. This could dip down to the 0, so we've got the stop in place. Actually, I'm just going to go below this low. Get done with it. You would want this pull back to hold. Sorry, eating some chips and stuff. I got hungry a little early today. There we go. Bull flag's playing out. Needs to, this candle needs to get this pushed up here. Everything else is falling into place so far. Got 122 ticks here. And 3 points is coming up. Here's your 3 points. We're not going to give back any of this. Not going to take a losing trade. We're plus 2 ticks on the entry here. Ran to the 38. Deep pullback. This would, you got to contend with the top of the Keltner and the 165. That would be what you were shooting for. And granted, we can make a divergence here and fail. There's a lot of things that can happen, but just start looking at price action, see how everything's falling into place. These are closed, so you know this can come straight up and come right back down on you. Look at the time of day.
Order pending.
I'm going to take the 76 for to give it to me. Just tightening everything up.
Order filled. Order canceled.
Could have left that on. I just don't like the time of day. I just wanted to do a quick little video. That's the progression of the BBs, how you need to start looking at them. Alright, hope everybody has a good day. Not sure if I'm going to be around for a few days. If I am, I'll get some stuff posted if I have time. Talk to y'all later.